They settled smoothly into the easy routine of kitchen work. Eileen asked him what he'd seen and learned, and though he checked constantly for eavesdroppers, he told her everything about studying the Baron and helplessly watching the assassination attempt. Such sharing was, perhaps, the most boring thing a couple could do, but Kylar had been denied the boring luxuries of everyday love for his whole life. To share, simply to speak the truth to a person who cared, was unfathomably precious. A wet boy, Durzo had taught Kylar, must be able to walk away from everything at a moment's notice. A wet boy is always alone. So this moment, this simple communion, was why Kylar was finished with the Way of Shadows. He'd spent more than half his life training tirelessly to become the perfect killer. He didn't want to kill anymore. They needed a third man for the job, Kylar said. To be a lookout and backup knife man. We could have done it. Their timing was so good. 1 second different, and they would have pulled it off with only the two of them. If I'd been there, Hugh Gibbet and the Godking both would be dead. We'd have 50,000 Gunders. He paused at a black thought. Gunders. Guess they won't be calling them that anymore, now that all the Gunders are dead. He sighed. You want to know if you did the right thing, Eileen said. Yes. Kylar, there are always going to be people so bad that we think they deserve to die. In the castle when Roth was hurting you, I was this close to trying to kill him myself. If it had only been a little longer, I don't know. What I do know is what you've told me about what killing has done to your soul. No matter what good it seems to do for the world, it destroys you. I can't watch that, Kylar. I won't. I care about you too much. It was the one precondition Eileen had for leaving the city with Kylar, that he give up killing and violence. He was still so confused. He didn't know if Eileen's way was right, but he'd seen enough to know that Durzo's and Mama Kay's wasn't. You really believe that violence begets violence? That fewer innocent people will die in the end if I give up killing? I really do, Eileen said. All right, Kylar said. Then there's a job I need to do tonight. We should be able to leave in the morning.